Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Sparta, Michigan. Kinda. Only a 40% chance of rain today. It's right now it's 47 degrees. And it was 30 this morning at 6 o'clock. It's supposed to get up to about 55 this afternoon, which is good. I've got some errands to do. Still have no heat in La Fortuna. She's still having radiator leaking issues. Hopefully somebody will be around tomorrow. I don't know. It's Easter Sunday. I don't know if anybody will be out and about. I know John and Vicky are busy because they're moving. Dennis is out of town. Don's not around yet. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can find Caleb or somebody. But, I don't want to bother people on Easter. Linda Barker, welcome aboard. I said hello to Jill and Mr. Timmy on the chat text part. So I've been a little worried about Tina's dog, her dog buddy. He's just not doing very well. So it's a little scary. Yes, he's 14, and yes, he's had, a heart condition for a long time. I learned that he was a rescue dog. He was, she got him in 2008, and the person that she got him from, she basically was going to have him put down because he was a runt of the litter, so therefore not a saleable dog, if you will. But Tina took him home. And now we're, as I said, worried. But what do you do? He's, like many have said, he's had a long life. He's had a good life. Because look who he's been with. So, Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. Thank you. You're the only one that's made any comment on my video about stimulus. I'm really surprised. I figured that, putting the hashtag stimulus in there, and then I thought maybe the title would be clickbait. Apparently not. It's a good video, and it's a real thing. Stimulus, which is a creation of Sticker Mule, Stimulus. Yeah, share some letters. But I think it's a good thing, and I keep blurring out here, and I don't know why. So yeah, it's been interesting. Let's see if we can get a different picture up here and see if it still does the same thing. Yeah, I'm still doing the same thing. I don't know why. What if maybe I turn on the overhead lights? Hang on. Oh, I didn't think I'd need them. That is helping. Okay. What about this? If I turn this one off. Okay. Now, this doesn't look right. Let me see if I can change the color tone. I don't know. Sometimes the person on the table becomes more than just a pie. On Start TV. Let's try that one. So, buttons on your underwear. Mr. Timmy, welcome aboard. I'm on the air on Channel 82. Folks watching on Channel 82 down Timmy's Way in Louisiana, welcome aboard. I hope you will enjoy the show. I'm just chit-chatting about what's been going on this past week for right now, and then I'll chit-chat a bit about what I'm going to do today and this coming week. I'll talk about tonight's show. I'll talk about Wednesday's show. I'll talk about work. I'll talk about a lot of things. I did get, well, they're not quite ordered yet, but I did find out that I can get the stickers that I need, so I can put the channel name and the name on my kayak. And then I can put Tina's channel name on her kayak on both sides. But she hasn't given me a name for what she wants to call her kayak yet. My kayak's name is going to be Yakety Kayakety. Because I yak all the time. But yeah, looking forward to that. I think I mentioned the other day that I did get the paddles for the kayaks. So, anyways, people in Louisiana, welcome aboard. And if you're not subscribed, I know you're watching me on TV, but you can watch me on your phone. If you have a smartphone, you can watch me on your computer, your laptop. Hey, it's all free. You don't have to pay any money. And then you'd have a chance to win on Wednesdays. Timmy won. Yeah, Timmy won. He didn't win on a Wednesday. He actually won on this show, the Saturday show, because he figured out who the featured channel was. Now, we have a different featured channel that we're displaying right now. The money went out yesterday, Timmy. Should get to you Monday, Tuesday, I would think. It was mailed yesterday, so it's probably going out today because it was in the afternoon when I dropped it off. But, just because you drop it off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon doesn't mean it's going to be on its way to Louisiana at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They don't load the big trucks until evening, then it goes to Grand Rapids, and then from Grand Rapids it gets sorted out, and who knows how long it takes to get to Louisiana. I would think if you don't have it by Wednesday, call me. But I'm sure it's on its way. A lot of fun. And that's what I'm promoting on Stimulus, which is a social platform. What I'm promoting is giveaways. This is weird, but when you think about it, it makes sense. After all, it is better to give than to receive, right? But I don't know. Sticker Mule's got a different approach. I mean, I know their advertising budget must be horrendous. They're always on YouTube advertising. And I love their commercials. They're cute. Yeah. And I love their product. As said, those vinyl letters I just mentioned that for the kayaks, I'll be ordering them this afternoon or tonight at some point. There's actually a glitch in my side. I couldn't seem to get to their side. They may have sent me an email by now saying, here's the link. But, and my special ordered product is on its way. It's been shipped. And now I'm looking for another product that Sticker Mule does not have. However, I can probably buy the branding stickers and put it on the other product that I'm trying to get a hold of. Web page coming up. Nancy, welcome aboard. Both Nancys. Okay, I lost my train of thought. webpage. I spoke with Terry on the phone, and I got the codes to get into the webpage. Now I don't know. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I did pay to make sure that my part of the webpage stays up. Now, I offered to pay Terry's part of it too, but he said, "Don't worry about it, blah blah blah." So, well, we'll see. Now I got to figure out. Okay, what do I need? WordPress, or I need something that I can actually use to like change my cover picture and then advertise merchandise. I want to remember when we used to have Show More on here on this show with all the featured channels to date and who won money and who guessed, that type of thing. I want to put that on the webpage because there's no room on here for the Show More. It only holds 5,000 characters. And we went past 5,000 characters. That's each letter is a character. We went past that, I don't know, 4 months ago easily. Some questions from the people in the nursing home. First question. This is from George, and his question is, do you think the wall needs to be built? Yes, definitely. Should have been finished. Should have been done. Should have been thought of and done 25 years ago. But we're living in such a technical age. If we can't get the wall physically built like it needs to be, what about all this technology with drones? I heard they just hired 300 more border agents, whatever you call them, border guards, blah, blah. I don't know if that's enough. Probably not. I mean, when you think about it, our border's pretty long. What, 1,500 miles at least from the edge of Texas all the way across to San Diego? I don't know. I'm going to say 1,500 miles. I could be wrong. Ringo, welcome aboard. George, I hope that helps a little bit, but I think we have technology that should be in place even more so. Drone surveillance, a little more work with, I don't know. It's hard to work with the government down there because the government is not in control of themselves, from what I can tell. That terrible thing that happened here a month ago where there was 4 people that went to Mexico, I think, for medical stuff, and they somehow managed to get in the middle of 2 cartels fighting one another, and 2 of them wound up dead. And I heard that one of the cartels actually apologized, and the men who were responsible for accosting and killing 2 of these people, they're in trouble with their own cartel for not following orders. This is weird. I mean, but when you think about it, I believe the cartels have more power south of the border than the actual government does down there. Okay, now we have a question from Joey. This is kind of fun. I feel like I should have a morning talk show. God bless America. Here we are. You know what I mean, George? I'll refer back to you just for one more second. We've got all the technology that you could ever dream of. So what's wrong? I'm not going to get too deep, but you know what's wrong. if I do have anything to say about it, make sure you vote. Vote with your heart and brain. Two questions from Joy. And this question's in, have you ever met Captain Hook? Yes, briefly. Right next door is Isaiah and Cheyenne, and then Captain Hook. Well, I mentioned Terry Parmenter giving me the codes now so I can get into the web page, CaptainJack.com. I have the codes now. But anyways, that was his mom's house right on the corner where Captain Hook lives now. I mean, we haven't shook hands yet, or hooks. We haven't shook hooks. His wife is beautiful. Oh my God. Anyways, they've been there about a year. They bought the house from Terry's mom. So they're building a tennis court. Yeah, everybody's like, what are you doing? I mean, dug out this big hole. Everybody said, oh, they're putting in a swimming pool. No, they're not. They're putting in a professional tennis court. I mean, they must have put in 8 inches of pea gravel down there. And the posts are up. And those look like they're going to be permanently. And, now it's a matter of paving it. And I just have the feeling that the amount of time and energy that they're putting into it, that there's going to be that it's going to be cement, not asphalt. Oh, and they even put in trees to the southwest so that there'll be a barrier for the wind that comes down the hill that's just to the southwest of us. It gets windy here. It's always windy here at the cottage, which is nice in the summertime. It's a pain in the ass in the winter. Go out there, you're like, "Argh!" Drive into town so you can warm up. Living the dream. Welcome aboard, Kobe. I need to actually shake his hook. You know, why do I know he's Captain Hook? Because the license plate on his car says so. It's a personalized plate and it says Captain Hook. You know, CAP. Yeah, we're allowed 6 or 7 figures. Anyways, it's obvious that it's Captain Hook. Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee princess, is aboard. Welcome aboard, Sonia. I hope you're doing well. Are you hatchet throwing, axe throwing with your dad? Let me move down to the new comments here. Yeah, Sonia, wish I could bring her up here for you people down in Louisiana. Sonia's dad built an area in his yard up north. I live up north, but so does he, further north. Anyways, I've been up there, and he's got the big round slabs cut, how would you call it, a disc out of trees, and he painted them so they're like targets. His are painted like a figure, like a face. And then they're set up on a tripod, and I forget what the footage is. I want to say maybe 30 feet. So that's like 10 yards. We got 3 more questions coming in. Hang on a second, Scott. So anyway, Sonia's dad, Robert, we call him Serious Bob. It is fantastic. I did it last year, and I'm looking forward to doing it again to see if I'm really that good. 2nd try, 3rd try, 4th try. The 1st try was I hit the target and the axe fell down on the ground. The next 3 times I threw the axe, boom, bullseye. Boom, bullseye. Sonia says, do it again. Boom, bullseye. I might be kind of okay. I want to see if I can throw an axe now. I mean, a big long handle axe. This was more like a hatchet that we were throwing. It's fun. It's fun. Which Nancy, Sonia? I'll get to you in a minute, Sonia. Got to answer Scott's question. His question is, are you going to vote? No, I'm not. Sorry. Gene Simmons from KISS might run for president. What do you think about it? I would easily vote for Gene Simmons. I mean, you think about it. We've had some characters. I mean, we the governor of California, after all, and then we had Ronald Reagan, who was an actor at one point in his career, his life. Gee, we've had some interesting people. Tina and I just went to the Gerald R. Ford Museum a couple weeks ago and learned a lot more than I even knew about Gerald Ford. Interesting. But I'm sorry, no, the answer to your question is no, I'm not voting for Joe. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Your birthday is on Monday. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, you asked who's Nancy. Well, there's two Nancys here. There's Nancy, our treasured home. I believe she's in Ohio. She's been a winner on this show on a Wednesday night. She has her own channel, Our Treasured Home. I don't know if Melinda's here, but Sue is here. Lucky Dog Productions, welcome aboard. If you could put up Our Treasured Home's link so that Sonia and other people might be able to click on it, and if they're not subscribed to them, they can. And then after that, Sonia, the other Nancy is Nancy Drew. She's a firm supporter of my channel here and of Tina's channel as well. And I'm sure she supports other channels. Tina and I aren't the only ones on YouTube. Although we think we are. Okay, you're in Hastings again. Okay, down Sandy? Are you at Sandy's or are you at your mom's? There is a Nancy Drew. That's right. Thank you, Treasure Home. William Brody. You're taking the grandchildren Easter egg hunting. That is so cool. And then we don't see him much on Wednesdays because that's his bowling night. William Brody is from New Jersey. We expect to see him at M23 this year in September here in Michigan, at Merrill, Michigan. Which reminds me, it's time for me to change the background here. The saying Merrill, Michigan kind of reminded me. Put up a short. Oh, cool. Okay, a fourth question from Charles. Do you think that Timmy's got a crush with a woman named Nancy Drew? This is a question directly from Charles, and Timmy, you're sitting there blushing in the corner. Yes, I think you do have a crush on Nancy Drew. Can't say that I blame you. That's funny. All right, phone call. Okay, so Lucky Dog's got a phone call. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I feel like I need to set up axe throwing here at the cottage. Just because it's so doggone relaxing, fun. It's a form of being an athlete, I guess you could say. Yeah. Well, we get out the big axes, the big ones, and sharpen them. I got a double bit axe somewhere. How about one of those short double bits? That would be cool. Looks like not a gladiator, but I don't know. Not a fairy tale either, but a mythical Norse god war weapon. Double-bitted hatchet. Yeah. All right. So, does anybody know where that is? Seems how we're supposed to be guessing the channel. We could start off by, where is this lake? You could dream about it, maybe. Oh, I bet Linda knows where it is. I bet Linda's seen it more than once. Bet a lot of people have seen this lake. Okay, so coming up tonight, of course, is, if no one guesses this channel at noon, well, then we'll have the same channel tonight being featured. And of course, we'll have a lot of fun chit-chatting some more. I'll talk about what I did this afternoon and what I will be doing this coming week, because I'll have new people in here tonight besides who's here now. So that show starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, usually runs to 8 o'clock Eastern. So usually runs about 2 hours. And Holly by Golly, with a weekly laugh report, she's going to be on tonight. Not real long. Last week she was making up for being off because Keena and I, we canceled the Saturday shows because she and I went to the museum. So it was like a road trip for me. Holly doesn't have her own computer yet, and she doesn't know how to use this one. And I'm going to try to teach her because she's still in the process of moving. And once she actually gets moved into her apartment, she's probably going to miss having internet access. Okay, thank you, Sonia. A question from his mom. Is she still in the hospital, Timmy? Okay, Joanne, why do I wear a t-shirt? Do you think you'd be better than a bra? Yeah. Mark and I from Hitch Up and Toe were talking about that. I think I might be. What do you think? I think a training bra would be okay. It'll reduce in size when I get more active. Why doesn't she understand that I go live at noon? Hang on. No, it's not camp maintenance guy, Linda. Yeah, Patsy, I'm live streaming. 68. Oh. Because I did what they asked, and now they. That's ridiculous. Good. 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 Yeah, that's ridiculous. You and I both need to talk to John. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm live streaming right now. So I'm live streaming. This is my Saturday. I'm on right now, live streaming. I do it again at 6. I do it at noon to 1 and then 6 to 8 usually on Saturdays. So, all right. The app they still want me to badge in for yesterday. It's ridiculous. I am going to try to go to Verizon this afternoon. So, okay. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye. She thought I was only on at 6 on Saturdays. Oh well. Poor Patsy. All right. Sports bra would be a nice look. Okay, Nancy and Timmy are batting back and forth. Maybe Timmy would look good in a sports bra. Or yeah. Nancy, should I get a green one? Because I think Jill would want me to wear green. Next, you'll have me dressing in drag. What's going on here? I don't know how we're gonna get this these two together. Nancy's in Ohio somewhere, I think, and Timmy says he can't drive up here to Lake of Dreams because it's too far. I told him, I says, Mobang came in from California, Bree came in from Washington, Cookie came in, I think, from Washington as well, or wherever he lives, Nevada, I can't remember. There was all kinds of people from way farther than what Timmy lives. All right, let me, yeah, Holly by golly will be on tonight. I know it throws people off in Louisiana because they'll be watching me and all of a sudden Holly will be on. It's funny. Let's see here. Oh, I love all of these pictures. Today could actually be the day you save a life. Visit joinASPCA.org. Call this number or scan the QR code on your screen. Yes. Columbus. What am I forgetting? Oh, I'm going to Verizon this afternoon because they sent me a bill that's outrageous. Actually, it's a future bill. Okay. I owe for the month X amount. And then on there it says your next bill will be, it's more than twice. Excuse me? So that I tried going through the hoops online with Verizon and nothing's working. It's graying out. So I'm going to go to the corporate store and give them a piece of my mind. Also, Patsy, who was just on the phone with me, she's been encouraging me to go. I pay a lot more than $25 a month for internet, but she's getting it for $25 a month with Verizon. No, how come I'm paying 5 times more than that? All right, I know I have a MiFi. I'm probably going to pay extra because I'm using MiFi. But if I can get internet cabled into the house for $25 a month, you darn right I'll do it. Especially if I can go month by month by month, because come November I won't need it. I will need the MiFi for sure then because I'll be on the road. So I want to keep my MiFi, but I think there's a way to save some money, and then this phone might not be acting right. I might need a better phone. Patsy got a better phone for free. Last time I was at Verizon, all they did was they replaced my phone with the same phone. Yeah, it was free, but it's the same phone. I think I need to upgrade. We'll see. Oh, and I got to get some apple pie for Christmas Day. Not Christmas. I think they're grading the street now, right beside me. I don't want to listen to that, damn it. But I don't think I have any choice. Bernane's on the road. Welcome aboard. Timmy's got another. Yeah, I got an email from you, Bernay, about yes, I hope you can come to the meetup. September. Linda, do you know the dates right off the top of your head? I think it's September 21 through 24. I don't know. I'm going to be there the whole week. Right now, I'm scheduled to get there Wednesday and leave Monday. But I think I'm going to come in on Monday and then leave Monday. Bernay and I had a blast last year, and Linda was there too. There was a few of us. Okay, the event was over. Most people left Sunday morning. But Land Cloud Adventures, which is Nate, and Fairy Dust, and Linda Barker, Kathleen Klein. No, she left that morning just before we had breakfast on Monday morning. River Styx, he was a hangout, and Michelle Leonardo. We all stayed. In fact, I did a video about it. We stayed. We stayed Sunday night, and Monday we all broke camp except for Nate, because Nate was working. So he stayed at Lake of Dreams, I don't know how much longer than we did. I think at least another week he was there. But he does that. He'll go to a campground and stay a month or two while he's working. So he'll probably be at Lake of Dreams before any of us get there. But anyways, Nancy, the group page is on Facebook. It's M23. Just go to the M23 group and you're there. And Brene, I did get your email with your promise of getting me the recipes and your favorite song. And we'll figure out a way to get you up on stage. And the stage will be big enough for many of us. I think we could get, if things go as planned, the stage is going to be heavy duty, and I'll be able to transport it on the back of the bus. And then I'm going to have Troy and maybe somebody else. We have to assemble it because it's too heavy. It will be too heavy to bring all in one piece. The bus will carry the pieces, but each piece, there'll be at least 2, maybe 4 pieces to the stage, because it's going to go all the way across that part where we had our potluck and Sonia's equipment last year on Saturday night. Well, the karaoke is Friday night. So hopefully Troy will be able to help me. We'll move all that stuff, and then we'll set up the stage, and there'll be a curtain behind me. Yeah, it's going to be a professional stage. And I'm working on getting the equipment. And I think we're going to have a blast. I think we may have to start early on Friday night, because I think we're going to go. I think karaoke is going to last quite a few hours. People probably have to go back to their campsite for a while and then come back. But they won't want to do that because they're going to want to stay. They don't want to miss anything. I think I've got Tina convinced to film it all and live stream it. Hey, if I'm carrying the license for the music as a karaoke so-called licensed professional, it means that the owners of the music, they've already been paid. So I should not be breaking any copyright rules by live streaming karaoke. We won't be able to take people in from outside because we won't be bringing people up on the live stream. We'll just be broadcasting it, is my idea. And that way people that can't come to M23 can at least enjoy it from the comfort of their home or from whatever campsite across the world that they're sitting in. Because I think it's going to be so much fun that it'll probably get replayed at least once. Diane Phoenix is here. Oh, I have missed something. Oh, come on. Oh, no way, Timmy. You're not stage fright. You'll be the first one up there, I think. All right. Well, we'll figure out. Maybe somebody can pick you up on their way here, Timmy. Maybe Mobank can throw some shit from the front seat and the back seat, and along you come. Bring your own tent. Okay. Yes. Yes, please join in there. And welcome aboard, Tim. I didn't see you sneak in. See what I mean? I am behind on the chat this morning. Okay. Veridus is on the road. And looks like Timmy might have a question. Okay. All right, I see what you said there. As said, we'll find you a ride. There's people coming through your neck of the woods on their way here. I mean, they could, you throw them a few bucks, they might just take a little tiny detour to your part of northern Louisiana, and you just put your thumb up, they'll pick you up and bring you up. So, welcome aboard, Diane. And the chat is going fast. Ringo's here. And yeah. So the featured channel, no one's made it. Well, actually, Linda guessed Camp Maintenance Guy, and it's not Camp Maintenance Guy, even though I did throw a picture. Did you know? I didn't know this. I knew it, but I never worry about it. There are two little lakes at Lake of Dreams. This is the one that's back behind the seasonal campsites. Back in the woods there were Camp Maintenance Guy and his wife Sandy, and then Kevin and his wife Betsy. Anyways, they're back there where their sites are. And so the only way we see Troy and Kevin is because they got golf carts. On a more serious note, please go to Where RV Staying's website, if you will. Kevin lost his mom. She passed away a couple days ago. So please wander over to Kevin's site and give him your love and prayers. Living the dream now. And no, it's Sue's guessing where he's staying. Well, it's not Kevin, and it's not living the dream. And somebody else had a guess. Oh, yeah. No, that's it. So, yeah. You were at M22. Wait, M21. Yeah, the first year, M21. And they had that, I don't know if you noticed it or you didn't get on it, but they had the tractor pulling two wagons. Well, we rode those wagons. Now, at that time, I know Kevin didn't have his own seasonal site back there in the woods. And I don't know if we had even met Troy at that time at M21. Now, at M22, they didn't do a tractor ride, wagon ride around the campsite. Maybe we'll request that this year. They have a fire truck that you can ride on, too. I don't know when they bring that out, but there is an old antique fire truck that the campground owns. So, yeah, you're always busy. Did I tell you, Tim, I'm ordering the stickers? Well, most people know that I got kayaks for Tina and I. Tina hasn't named hers yet, but the name of my kayak is going to be Yakety Kayakety. Well, it is the name of it. I'm just waiting on the stickers to come from Sticker Mule. And then there's still enough room on the kayak to also have my name, Captain Jack Scrapper, with a YouTube emblem. So I'm getting those ordered, and I'm going to order Tina's the outsider with the YouTube emblem for her kayak. And I got the paddles. And Living the Dream is all excited about this. Because he's probably seen these kayaks before anybody else. Because God willing, meeting Nate Price, Land Cloud Adventures, Dallas and Pippa and Nate. Although I don't think Dallas and Pippa are going to do the same activities that Kobe from Living the Dream and Nate and myself, and hopefully Tina's going to tag along. We are going to go to Pictured Rocks. And we're too cheap to pay the $50 each to ride the big boat that takes you out there with the tour guide and all that. No, we're too cheap for that. So we're spending, thousands of dollars on wetsuits, and kayaks, and gas money to get there. And God knows what else, but we're going to have fun. We are going to Pictured Rocks on our own kayaks. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there you go. That's good. You got your bike with you all the time now. That's great. All right. We got to put Mobang's channel up here too in a minute. Oh. They're making egg rolls, yes. And Timmy supports KFC. Yeah, I'm supporting Sticker Mule, I think. Hey, Mobang, and Diane, I don't know if you guys know, but I put out a video concerning it. It's my most recent video. I put it out yesterday. But it's about Stimulus, which is a social media platform. And it's quite secure, if you will. In order to get on this social media platform, you have to go through a security check, more or less. You have to have a picture of your driver's license or your ID and send that to them, and then they take your profile picture as well from side to side to see if your picture matches the ID, I guess. But anyway, it's a little bit more secure than anywhere else. And why did they do this? Because they're trying to eliminate the spammers and the scammers from this social media platform. And I want to talk about this platform till I'm blue in the face, and I only got 13 minutes left. Just swim out there, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I will have a wetsuit, and Lake Superior gets really cold. And it don't matter if it's July, August. Yeah, it's still cold. Kobe might, because he's from the Upper Peninsula. He was probably goes skinny dipping in wintertime in Lake Superior. But I'm from Michigan, but not that far north in Michigan. KFC has a YouTube channel? I did not know that. You're not giving out your driver's license? Okay. That's up to you. But it is a cool channel. It's based on giveaways. Mobang, this might be right up your alley because you love giving. You're one of those people who is allergic to selfish, because you're far from selfish. Same here. I'd rather give than receive. That's what this social platform is all about. Giving. It's why they created it. So they could give, $2,000 a week away. Granted, it's advertising for Sticker Mule. But they actually said to me that it's cheaper to give away money than it is to advertise. They've reduced their advertising budget by starting a social media platform where being charitable is kind of the bottom line of why they created it. I like that idea. Who did I miss? Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. You've been gone for so long. Since you just dove in, try to say something to Kevin. Tracy and Christian are here too. Awesome. This is awesome. Tumbleweed RV Life is here. Linda, could you throw up their link? Or Sue, somebody throw up Tracy and Christian's link. And then we need to, everybody say hi to Michigan Carol. Michigan Carol and or anybody else. Mobang, if you didn't know, Diane Phoenix, who else? Mobang. You might have came in after I made the announcement, but Kevin Pollock's mom passed away. So if you visit his web page, either Where RV Staying, or you could say something on M23 Facebook, but it might be better just to go to Where RV Staying. Yeah, his mom passed away. So the Burger King YouTube channel. I didn't know these restaurants had their own channels. I don't think I'll be going, but you know, yeah, that's a good idea. So we don't need to have business links. Don't we get enough advertising? But I was just speaking of advertising, come to think of it, but I don't know. It's different somehow. Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken's YouTube pages? No, I don't think so. They're not my favorite places either. When I was younger, yes. Now that I'm older, no. Timmy, I hate to say it, but fast food is not healthy. It is not healthy, and it's expensive. You're so much better off making your own food. But the other than Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's all processed. It's also breaded. There's what's that called? It's not healthy, okay? I at least cannot eat anything but maybe a Wendy's burger once in a blue moon because they're using real beef. These other places, well, they might have a little beef broth mixed with some cracker crumbs. Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, there, you're right, Mobang. We're not going to talk about fast food joints anymore. All right. This lake behind me, I don't know if anybody else besides me has seen it. Well, Kevin, but he's not here right now. Sub for dub. Yeah. I don't know, Diane. Roy and Becky's. All right. Yes. I don't know if they came in, but thank you for putting up their link. If you are here, Roy and Becky, welcome aboard. Maybe you're live after me. Do you do the Under the Awning on Saturdays as well? I don't remember. I'll be gone. I'm heading to Verizon as soon as we get off here in the next 7 minutes. I'm going to try to get that resolved. Plus, I got to get the pie for tomorrow for Easter. So if I forget anybody, I don't. Well, it's somebody close to Kevin. Was it Betsy's mom? No, the name is Pollock. Whoever she is, same last name as Kevin. So I'm not sure either, Michigan Carol. And how are you? We've been wondering. Hadn't seen you in few weeks. Not here nor on the Wednesday night show. The Wednesday night show is growing, and that's a good thing. It's supposed to. And if stimulus helps me, it's going to grow even more. What is the good part of that? Well, the good part is, there's a good part and a bad part. Right now, we got 20, 25 people with their poker chips in the pot, and we're having fun. But if the stimulus thing has anything to help, there'll be more than 20 chips in the pot. But the pot will grow, not the chips in the pot necessarily, but the dollar amounts, the potential winnings will increase. And I don't know, the length of the show may have to increase. Like we did that live at 5 last week because we wanted to do Timmy's scratch the one from the Saturday show. Well, we may start doing 3 tickets a night on the Wednesday show. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. I need the hours, but I need more people watching. What's going to make more people watch? A chance to win more money? I don't know. Then you go, well, what's in it for me? Well, there's 2 things in it for me. One, if it's a big pot, I'm splitting it. And I got to remember to put in the disclaimer every week now and show more. So that people understand when new people come in. All of you people here right now, you all understand the rules. Diane's making scones and hot cross buns. We're having hot cross. That we're sure having. Great movie called Smokey and the Bandit Part 3. Wow. Good. I'm glad you are, Carol. And I hope your dad's been doing good, recovering from his hospital visit too. They asked for lemon curd. Whoa. Now that's something I've never had. I mean, I've had curd, lemon curd. That sounds great. Scones? Oh my. We're on the verge of talking pastry. No, not pasties, pastry. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Yeah, so back to the Wednesday night idea. I think it's going to grow. And if it does, that's good for me in so many ways. Is it going to cost me, say, $10 more a week? Oh, well. The fun is worth that. Well, you guys get to come in for free pretty much. And we're gambling. I'm gambling too. I'm gambling on the promotional part of it, where more people come in and we have more fun. And there's that potential to win something, not just for you, but for me. But when you win, that helps because you're going to tell your friends, and pretty soon there's going to be more people coming in. Eventually, once I get enough hours, I need 4,000 hours. I'm at 2,763 as of yesterday. Once I get monetized, and once the channel gets bigger, well, that monetary amount coming in from YouTube will help to pay for the gambling. It should be a kind of a big ball of yarn that gets bigger as it rolls down the street. Big ball of fuzz. Anything lemon, yeah. Oh my, blueberries, that's my favorite. Now we're talking. Yeah, Nancy Drew is right. Nancy Drew is definitely right. That's my favorite. Double recipe. Wow. Oh, that's cool, Diane. That is way cool. Oh my gosh, we have 1 minute left, so I'm welcoming you all right now. I hope you'll come back on board tonight at 6 p.m. I'll have more news as to what happened at the Verizon store. Maybe they'll be done scraping the road out here. I know what Jimmy's doing. He's brought in gravel and he's using his little 4x4 with a blade on it. And he's smoothing it out. Why he's doing that, I have no idea. It's not his driveway. It's a shared driveway. I didn't know what was going on, but I'm okay with it. Not that I hardly ever use that driveway, but I do use it to access my garages now and then. I mostly park out front. There's a cement slab out front, too. Where my cottage sits, there used to be 3 cottages. So, as the other 2 cottages burned to the ground, the property was annexed to this property. So, and I'm frozen. What a delay. All right, mateys. Hopefully we'll have a better signal tonight. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. See you tonight, 6 p.m. Thank you for being aboard. End the broadcast.